choice. Leading the way is Sabrosa, but JR's on the angle, sees the gun. Plenty of warning for him. That's one frag. Can anything else be done here? They can't even get out of the apartments just yet. Hutchie's there as well, putting in the performance. A single kill. It's not a great performance, but it's enough here to make life pretty much impossible for Ethan as he falls out of the apartments and into the clutches of Mayor. So 4-4, and Vega Squadron are looking pretty good right now overall against CLG. CLG have also not in a lot of these buy rounds really shown a solid default, a solid take of mid control and the follow-up kind of phase 2 plan, the development of that mid control just yet to make plays.
Yeah, bearing in mind CLG won the pistol round, this is a good start for Vega Squadron, pistol round aside. Deagle's coming out for CLG, Ethan on full grenades, and he's got himself some full armor as well. He's still got 2,100 in the bank though, so he hasn't spent all his cash. And this is a round reset for CLG, which means their loss bonus is gonna suck. So speaking of mid-control, they have it at the moment, but they don't have the range of the weapons beside Deagle's. Looking for the one-shots. Nice angles being held there, but nobody is serving themselves up on the Vega Squadron side. 3 people around the A bomb site, keeping firm control of connector for the time being. And there's JR, the first Deagle kill is here. Murney's back up, he's going to run out of bullets. There we go, Cutler takes him down. Kashanda trades, but can he hold on to this map?
Oh, that's an important kill from Sabrosa. That actually allows them to have a strong chance to potentially win the round, especially as another gun can be collected and they all start to barrel into the A bomb sites. Although that said, as it was posturing, they were posturing as if they were, but they are holding things out now, just trying to see if they can catch a rotation. So far, nothing going for CLG as far as capitalizing upon a quick rotation, but Hutchie and Chopper are slowly making their way forward to the bomb site, and the bomb's only just now being planted. Chopper needs to get something going here as he comes in, spots one player, gives his position away, and that could be a problem.
Kusta running distraction, they've got the man advantage. So the question is, where are the trade fraggers for the CLG side? No one's on T-ramp, but where's the last player? Not making his presence known just yet, sees Kusta's shadow, but he can't kill him. Kusta playing the cat and mouse game very, very well. Down goes Hutchie in the meantime, running out of bullets again to Chopper. There's one, nice headshot. But where's the third player? It's a big rotation into connector. And that's going to leave Chopper guessing as to where Hayes might be. Unlikely round stolen by CLG. AWP made a big part to play. Putting CLG back in the lead once again. Yeah,
but as you said, it is, all things considered, a fairly good start for Vega Squadron. It does suck for them that in the rounds that they won, or in the rounds that they were able to string together, they weren't really able to build much money, so it's just straight away a save situation. And CLG, they're going to be able to build loads of money off of this if they play it right, giving them a bit more security. Ooh, Chopper's trying to find a way in. He might just do that. Actually, it's one kill coming in from a combined effort of Mira and Chopper, but you can see that the CLG machine, the engine, is powering its way onto the A bomb site. JR in the ninja position. Nice. Oh, man. Could get 2, but no. Just sweeping around, finds a finishing shots. And the rest should be a formality, and indeed it will be as CLG goes 6-4. But losing 2 members is actually good work for Vega Squadron there to keep the economy somewhat honest of CLG.
Vega back on the bike. Grenades will be limited. JR is AWP, no armor. 7 kills for his team at the moment. We'll see if it continues. CLG obviously will be far better equipped. Hazed, for some reason, Hazed buys his own AK and he has no money for grenades. Sabrosa or Kusta could have dropped him weapons, as you can see the money there. So that's bad economy management from CLG. And that kind of leaves them unnecessarily short on grenades for the team. See how it works. Vega Squadron with a bunch of flashbangs for the most part. Hayes having a cheeky peek. CSCT over towards Triple. He needs help now, but he won't get it. Kusta takes him down.
Now this is really interesting because there's no grenades here for Vega Squadron. Even in this very early state of the round, there's just no grenades for them to really help themselves go for the retake with. So Kusta spots himself a hand, no less. I think that pixel of a hand, that's enough for Kusta to take the frag down. May will be able to take down Sabrosa to get the retake effort closer to the A-bomb site, but it's still going to be a labored and arduous affair as JR comes over the top here with the cover of the flashbangs, but they only cover for so long. Ethan capitalizes as JR's just in the open, and then they fall like dominoes after that. Vega Squadron conceding another round to CLG. CLG 7-4 now, and another save is in store for the Vega Squadron. Oh man, that's a really confident, decisive shot there from Kusta. I love it.
The good start may not lead to a good finish in this half for Vega Squadron in the doldrums now. It's 3 rounds lost in a row. And it's an opportunity for CLG to build some cash as well as build a lead on this side. Will it be a fast play into the 8? Looks like they realize that Vega Squadron are on the eco. Ethan going to charge straight into Sandwich. Oh, they haven't checked the shadow properly. The trades will be there, and now the round should be more or less over. That gun isn't retrievable. Hayes holding down rotation, and now Mir remains with a deagle. That's going to be a quick round. CLG with double the score of Vega Squadron in the first half.
Yeah, nice quick one, and then back into the buy. And with the buy, I wonder if Vega Squadron will start to experiment a little bit. But there was some rounds previously where they did try to get aggressive, actually. We saw an aggression on B apartments and an aggression on the Palace, but they never quite got so lucky as to find anybody there to get an early frag advantage. They instead just only got the early information advantage, which didn't always actually end up helping them in the past rounds. But ooh, is Jared going to go for the quick Palace play? No, just smoking it off very, very quickly indeed. It's actually Mir who's going to go for a play into the underpass there, as we can see. Kashana, meanwhile, able to take a frag in top mid, so good presence here from Vega Squadron. Popflus actually catches Sabrosa. I think maybe an elbow spotted by Mace, looking for the kill. The snap comes in, and Sabrosa's down. Great start for Vega Squadron.
I like how Mir just exits immediately, not greedy, not looking for more kills in that area. One, and he will get out of there. Gives himself and his team a massive advantage, but 2 very quick frags here for T-side. 1 traded back, so there's still a man advantage for Vega, but they've lost a lot of map control, especially towards B.
I think Mir's been able to actually hear everything going on towards B here, so at least the information for the rotations in quickly, but the bomb will go down. Oh, Kusta's going to be able to hear Mir moving around the apartments. He's going to get himself out of what otherwise was a very dodgy situation, but perhaps it doesn't pay off because he moves into the crosshairs of JR. Mir now still pressuring from the apartments. 6 HP is what Cutler has to work with as he looks for the kill, but he will not be successful. And instead, another round going in the way of Vega Squadron. Not doing too, I mean, again, not really doing all that badly considering the way things have been going. They lost the pistol and all that. It's a decent showing against a team that on paper I think a lot of people would say has a heavy edge.
Mir's up there with 17 frags at the moment. See Hutchie just emerged too quickly, unfortunately. When Orpers are holding their angles, they'll often fire when blind. See it towards long dust too as well. 2 rounds left in the first half. Vega Squadron trail by 3. Both teams on the bye. Kashanda on the MP9, not commonly found up close on T ramp on A. One would imagine he'll head in that direction. And again, CLG seem to be favouring the A site. They've got Ethan, Hayes and Cutler and Kusta all heading there. Sabrosa top mid, so it may be a fast one here from CLG.
Yeah, the player in Palace, Kashanda, might be up to some shenanigans, but I don't think that with the MP9 is all that much he's going to be able to do. Should a big push come in, he won't have the ranges to really play with that weapon effectively, and his position will be almost completely circumvented. We'll have to see how it does turn out, but CLG, they are looking for their initial entries here. We have a lot of grenades going, and you can see an actual team Molotov going to Palace, so they're aware that the push could have occurred there. So good cognizance coming in from CLG as they make the efforts, the coordination into that A-bomb side, but strong presence very closely, and indeed, Kashanda gets himself some action with that MP9.
Lovely timing that allows Mir to pick up 2 kills in a distraction, leaving Sabrosa alone. Bomb planted for him, but there comes JR, there's a smoke as well. Hutchie going for the crouch stand defuse in case it is required, but it won't be. Just 2 rounds between these 2 teams now. Let's see what kind of money CLG have going into the last round. They've got enough to go for the buy. They've got loads of players above, or around $6,000. You see Ethan, Cutler rather, completely distracted by Kashanda's MP9 shenanigans coming out of Palace.
Will Kusa drop for Hayes this time so he can have some nades? No, he's going to get Norp, so no. Denied. That's okay, though. He's actually going to go Galil, get nades. Even if he went AK with no nades, I think it's actually okay as well in a lot of spots. Because the rest of his teammates have a lot of nades, so it's not too much of an issue. And CLG, they have 3 players towards the slope at the moment. It's kind of a setup that can easily catch aggression as well. But we saw this before. They ran the 3-man push into A. Last time, they used it as a split onto the A-bomb site. This time, it almost feels as though they want to fake. But the bomb is just so far away and not really in a position to really react to what happens on the A-bomb site. This does look quite interesting. Now, it does seem that we have a trade on our hands as the rest of CLG goes back towards B.
JR made his way towards top mid, so he knows no one's there. He's making his way now towards short. So there's 3 players for Vega Squadron on B, but CLG in 2 minds, it seems. Moving back towards mid. Now, can JR get out of this corner in time? Just before the grenade goes down. No lurker for CLG towards either site. So what is their play? Seems Sabrosa will be heading towards the CPL position, but JR already has an angle. So it might be a B split from CLG. Cutler is on short with the bomb.
So far, I mean, CLG have been pretty good at moving as a unit, and oh, well,
in the face.
That's pretty nice. JR decisively taking down Sabrosa. CLG losing a man. Numbers being thinned out, but they strike back in Kusta. One more player, though. Hutji can make the difference. Time is a problem here. If he just gets a delay in, this could be really problematic. But the trade comes in despite the dink there. Cutler, by the skin of his teeth, able to get the bomb planted. Kashanda makes his way in. Fast finish. Does he know where Kusta is? Kusta's on the angle. Kashanda picks up the kill. And that's going to be the last round of the first half, going to Vega Squadron.
It's good recovery towards the end of the half from Vega Squadron. The question is now, what do they have to offer us on the T side? And again, CLG, I doubt will have much information on the Vega Squadron side. So they may be at the mercy of Vega Squadron's T side if they have some tactics to offer us. First comes the pistol, however, a chance for one of these 2 teams to get off to a good start, get momentum in their favor. CLG strung some nice rounds together, but again, it's just a 1-round lead moving into the second pistol.
Now, Vega Squadron, again, we haven't seen too much from them. So a pistol round is where you can get a little bit crazy if you want. Some teams do like to keep it like fairly vanilla. I mean, we won't see any grenades on them, and a trend that we have been seeing recently is a lot of teams are just buying up on the T side. A couple have 2 guys basically whose job it is to throw utility. So basically guaranteed that the bomb goes down. So even if you lose the round, you can guarantee that you close down the ranges of the USP advantages and you get the bomb planted at the very least. So you can always keep pressure up. And you can see just the split onto the A-bomb site here. Very standard and vanilla stuff indeed. And it works out pretty well. Bomb's going to go down here as the engagements are being found. Oh, stuck in the vent. That's not good.
Will the bomb even need to go down at this point? They're not planting the bomb just yet. It is hiding. It's not to cover the bomb plant, so that's smart stuff. JR's just chilling out with the bomb. Yeah, I'm over here, no problem. Now they know where Sabrosa is. That bomb can get planted. Give everybody that plant bonus. May not even be required. Very interesting stuff on both sides. Vega Squadron on the CT pistol. They have a CZ right boss towards B, which is always cool. CZ or a 5.7, nice against a B rush on a lot of maps, actually. And then here, just all Kevlar on the T side of Mirage, where you've got loads of ranges for these CTs. And they make it work, just pushing map control. They're not focusing on trying to plant a bomb, they're just focusing on pushing CTs away or eliminating them. Using the numbers game up close around that jungle position works to a treat. CLG force buying, apart from Kusto, by nothing at all. 1,800 in the bank for him. He'll be on an AWP straight away on the buy round.
Yeah, there's really real door stuck moment in the vent there. This actually looks kind of scary. Everybody from CLG are looking to just explode into middle. Well, it looks like they are the ones that will be exploding as the AK fire and MAC-10s rain down upon them in mid. It's just Sabrosa left now with a CZ. Where is he going to find his action? Looks like he's going to find one by the vents. Spray not quite really panning out, and that's going to be a great deal of information as well, being the last guy alive. Vega Squadron know, okay, we can plant safely here. We know exactly more or less where Sabrosa can possibly be with the amount of time that he's had to run away. And he's found a MAC-10. And now he's tagged. He's very dead, James. He is incredibly dead.
I think he should have his CZ out at close range like this. Oh, nice pre-fire though. Oh, he's only got 3 bullets in his CZ. Fair enough. Still draws it out though, but he cannot stay alive. Good start for Vega Squadron. They know they're on the eco now. They're up against the eco rather. JR continuing with the scout for this round. Always nice to see a scout. Kashanda opting for the Mac 10, which is curious. I think he had a clean, yeah, he had a clean $5,000. So he opted for the Mac 10. So they'll have 2 Mac 10s and a scout, as opposed to the AKs. But he knows there was a force buy, so it's interesting. They have 2 Mac 10s, so are they suggesting that if they have a perfect round, they're going to start with 2 Mac 10s in the next round? That is interesting to me. Unless he's going to drop an AWP perhaps for JR, if he has the money for it in the next round. That might be the case. That might be the play. Anyway, CLG getting wiped out 1 by 1 as they should in a round like this.
It's quite interesting actually, because Vega Squadron, they were able to win this second pistol. They've got that good start or decent start going for themselves. It would actually be quite amazing if they were able to take down CLG, just because it's nice to see.
Because of name value?
No, it's just cool. It's just be funny to see. I don't
know what it would mean, in fairness.
It would mean that Thorin's an excellent analyst because I think he predicted that, and I think he said because it'd be funny. So, and I agree. I agree. But I mean, they've been playing pretty well, so they're not making light of the situation in that sense, from Vega Squadron's perspective. But now they go into what is more of a truer test, and that is how you play your T-side of Mirage. And they'll be up against, CLG with a dedicated AWPer in Kusta. And I'm curious whether CLG, as a team that's feeling like with the better team, with the better players, whether they just try to play a very tight fundamental game and not really take too many risks, which is how you should really play against people that you think are worse than you, whether they're going to go for crazy aggressions very early.
Ethan starting off with a smoke around connector. If it was a bit higher, it would be more advantageous for him. Mir just going for a cheeky peek straight through the smoke here. It's an early advantage for CLG. Again, bearing in mind CLG 4th spawn, they're not going to have that much in the name of utility. So they may want to try and exhaust it early. I think that's for the CPR window. Yes. From a similar angle, you can also smoke shortly. Rotation. So Hachi, every 3rd bullet in that spray will fire a tracer. Subraiser can just punish a tracer. That's a 2-man advantage now for CLG. Not the start Vega Squadron we're hoping for.
No, it's going to be quite tough for Ethan if they push connected together, but actually it's just 1 man there. Will Ethan go for it? The pop flash did go in. There it is. He comes in from Kashanda first, but he's quicker to the trigger in the end. Now Kusta, he is going to be the anchor here with this AWP in a retake position. There is actually no smoke for this, which really gives a lot of favor to CLG in holding this round. Nice flashbang that forces Kusta off the angle just to allow them to get a bit closer. Now Kusta's going to get less opportunities to stop this bomb from going down, maybe even none. They have to make the wall bang happen here, but he's on the wrong angle for that. And now it's 2 versus 3. So that one flashbang did the world of good for the Vega Squadron side. And now Kusta has to go aggressive.
He's got his teammate, but oh, never mind. He's been taken down. So it's Kusta versus 3. And he risked giving up the AWP to his opponent as well. Very difficult situation. Do Vega Squadron want to collect it on the T side? That's the question. Indeed, they do. So that's quite a recovery from Vega Squadron. There's a horrible start to that round. I was thinking like they were just going to give a round to CLG for free the way things were going there. But indeed, that is not the way CLG want to lose the round. You have to wonder about the composure on the side when they have such strong advantages at the start there. 3-round lead for Vega Squadron. CLG on the eco now, maybe feeling like this game might be slipping away from them. 2 high explosives on the CLG team. Other than that, pistols here and there. They've got the CZs though, can always be dangerous. Vega Squadron, will they be moving players towards mid? Oh no, they're focusing on the B bomb site. Well, that's maybe the worst place to go versus these CZs. Subrosa has one of them. Cutler has a P250.
Smoke. That smoke is actually quite nice though. At the end of the balcony, and you can see Mir's going to go forward by himself. Dangerous stuff. Sabrosa picks up the kill. That's an AK. Oh, the spray! It's good. Finds itself HLTV in the apartments, and now the bomb is in middle. And no one is lost for CLG. Only Sabrosa has Kevlar, but still, with one AWP and two AKs, that AWP makes... It's not as maneuverable, not as dynamic, and with this kind of situation, you want the ability to move fairly quickly. And right now they are stuck in mid, and the AWP JR even has the bomb on him, which actually makes a lot of sense as you want your riflers to be able to fire off more in a situation like this.
Interesting start from Vega Squadron, walking through a smoke on your own with an AK on an anti-eco round. See if they can recover from this one. 2 players on the B bomb site. They're running out of time as well. There's a bomb dropped, which means the CTs are going to be on the full rotation. That AK is going to make its way towards CT of A. How do you get the bomb down, Vega Squadron? You've got no map control at the moment. That Molotov, will it force Ethan out? It will, but he can hide behind default. And he's got his teammate around Shadow as well, so he can just bait for his teammate. There's no time for Vega to mess around with grenades here. And that is just a calamity of a round. It's a mess.
Yeah, as you say, this move here, just walking through the smoke into the truck. You're really running rolling the dice there. It did not go too well for Vega Squadron. They're against guns again, though, and they themselves have enough to purchase their own guns. But again, the question lies, does CLG want to just sit and wait for them and play fairly passively, or do they want to go close and aggressive? And same for JR. He looks like he's going to go for that peek into B. Kusta looking for a player in mid. Is Mir going to go for the classic run through the short smoke? Looks like he might be.
Just creeping. These guys like going for their smokes, but look at the position that's given him. The gamble's paid off, but Kusta, oh, he's moved out of position just at the wrong time. Mir, is he going to go into CPL? That's a huge frag very early on, but in the meantime, there go HLTV and Chopper. So again, Vega lose 2 players early, but Mir just continues to charge, fragging all over the place for his team. Exit CPL. Which way will they go, though? Kachanda in connector. Smoke soon disappearing. Sabrosa on his own towards B. Will he peek the balcony? There's a smoke on the balcony of B for the time being. Kachanda may be looking to cut off rotation should it come in from A later on. But he needs his teammates to be successful here towards B.
Yeah, they must. So it lies with Sabrosa to ruin their day. His support is so incredibly far away that it does get quite nerve-wracking for him. Will they check this? He's going to spot a helmet very soon. There it is, finds it. Does he realize there's another one in the apartments? Now he knows. Mir goes to the engagement. Instant headshot from Sabrosa, and that is the round done. I don't think there's even time to recover the bomb for Kachanda. Vega Squadron are going to concede this one, I think, and their money is ruined.
Yeah, this is hasn't turned out so well for Vega Squadron. I think the desk did suggest that maybe the T round would be iffy, and it's hard to disagree at the moment. Eco round coming in for the Vega Squadron side. Still in high spirits are CLG as they catch up to the score of Vega Squadron. Again, that play needed to... If they get a pick there, then they're in a very good stead to win the round with the lurker and connector. On this occasion, though, doesn't pay off. JR with 2 flashes on the smoke, Kachanda with a flashbang as well. So it seems this is Operation Plant the Bomb. Now, JR could deploy that smoke grenade between triple and default and throw a flash towards jungle to try and get into that smoke to plant the bomb. Although from that angle, it could also go behind triple. Oh, has that landed short? Oh no. I'm not sure if that went where we're supposed to, but Ethan's here to clean house. Yeah, it scraped the ceiling, and I feel like it was probably supposed to bounce off the triple box there, so that's an error. Pause has been called. Okay, I'm told there's going to be a round replay, so I guess there was some kind of technical failure. Okay, one of the Vega players dropped, I assume, before any kills came in. So the round is going to be replayed.
That's always annoying for CLG. I mean, they had quite the wipeout there of Vega Squadron as they moved in. It's always going to be a good round to win. And they do really seem to be on the up, but it does seem a bit more sure, a bit more confident from them on the CT side. And Vega Squadron, they have to, in some of these rounds, if they don't have the strategies, they have to be able to outshoot CLG. And CLG, I don't know that that's going to be a possibility. I guess we'll see as things develop, but so far I like what I'm seeing out of CLG. You know, Sabrosa's been doing some good work towards the B-bomb site, and CLG they've often been giving up middle as well. I mean, Kusta will try to play around it a little bit with the AWP, see if he can get something cheeky in, but he doesn't seem to be overcommitting. And so generally CLG are playing it pretty by the book and passively. And honestly, with some of the plays we've seen out of the Vega Squadron guys, when they've been in an advantage, let's say that round where Mir walked through the smoke on B, all CLG have to do is give Vega Squadron the rope to hang themselves with.
Yeah, just allowing them to make more errors and capitalize on those errors. So yeah, Vega Squadron not really efficiently using their advantages, and those advantages have now gone, and who knows if they will come back in this half. Time will tell. We're waiting for this round to be restored at the moment, so we'll see if Vega Squadron will run the same strat. So yeah, from that similar angle, you can throw the smoke over towards triple, but you need to move forward with it a bit to give it enough trajectory. And indeed, we are live. Awkward though for Vega Squadron in that now they have to take a different approach, but I'm convinced that smoke was messed up, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. No grenades being bought on this occasion, so an entirely different approach from Vega Squadron.
I like that shot of the CLG coach there, by the way, for a moment when we got to see the notes. Ooh, just look at these anti-eco frags. Don't we love these?
They're spectacular there.
Yeah, scintillating. Oh, scintillation is no more. 11-11, and CLG will be up against the bye. Vega Squadron having 5k roundabouts for pretty much everybody, so they're going to have comfort getting the AKs and full utility in. And this is one of the more, I think this will be one of the more telling rounds, because it's round 23. It's going to be a situation whereby Vega Squadron need to show a strong default or strong ability to take map control, I feel, because I think that we've been seeing much from their picking-based gameplay. And it does look actually that they're going to go with a set piece onto the A-bomb site instead. So let's see how that fares.
Hayes and Ethan are charging through mid, so if Vega Squadron are fast enough, maybe they can pull something off. Miz have been forced to move back, but also he can be the bait for the time being. He'll be more than the bait. Nice headshot onto Hayes. Ethan now in connector as these Ds start to stream in. Kusa still got a nice angle towards Palace, but on the low ground is a blind chopper. Kusa now trapped around triple. There he goes. And indeed, all the frags coming in for Vega Squadron at the moment, but CT still in control of Cutler.
Yeah, Cutler with another frag, and Ethan's just moving around the smoke here by Sandwich. Spots two, spray comes in, that's the bomb down, and that leaves Mir with 11 points of health.
How's he here?
And Cutler has no idea, but the bomb is down indeed. There's a minute to play with. Both of these players are so low that this is a first bullet wins type of situation. And Ethan's coming in from Palace. I think Ethan's got a great position here. Will Mir be able to anticipate this? That's the question. He is searching everywhere because he has absolutely no idea. Oh, I think he spotted a pixel there, and I don't know if Ethan realizes.
It looks like he did.
Here comes the peek. Oh, nicely done by Mir. That was beautiful. 4 kills for him in this round. What a save.
How on earth did Mir get there in the first place? I thought Ethan had crushed the round with this push through the smoke into Sandwich, and you see Mir, he's just having a jolly in CT spawn, but he kills Cutler there instantly. And I think some different players in that situation, because Cutler's just not expecting him to be there, would have moved up behind him to try and get 2 frags at the same time. I'll figure out where the other guy was. Either way, Mir takes it over the line. He has been playing very well for his team, on 30 kills at the moment, leading both teams on the scoreboard at present. CLG, though, still on the bye. 2 UMPs now for Vega Squadron, so despite winning the round, they will have an inferior bye. Vega Squadron with 2 players towards A, and the bomb's still in T spawn. It would suggest they'll go towards A bit later on. Chopper holding close in Palace with the UMP. Vega Squadron, gotta be careful. They've had really bad success, even just harassing through smoke. They've been killed multiple times, and it's probably cost them rounds. So they may be a bit worried about that. Got Ethan rotating towards A through CT spawn. So there's a 3-man hold now for CLG and A.
It does feel as though Vega Squadron do want to go for the play into A. They've got 3 players in mid, which allows them to use those players to just pressure, use grenades, get someone into connector, or even all 3 players into connector. But the issue is that someone has to go back for the bomb. That's actually going to be JR with the AK. So 2 players in connector, ready to split onto the A bomb site. Bomb collected now by Vega Squadron as they move in for the play. But Hayes, he spots one. Mir going straight over the top. Nicely done from Hayes. A triple for him. Can it be more? Yes, it will. An easy quad kill. And that is a very smart way to win a round.
What a sexy beast. Nice confidence for Hayes as well. Tying the score again. Easy for Hayes. This is the commonly known amongst players as the get right position. An off angle towards CT spawn. Often you're going to be pre-firing around the toll booth area. Pays off very, very well for Hayes indeed. That ruins the money of Vega Squadron. He straight up took money out of their pockets. Left them with nothing but knives and lints. Vega Squadron on the eco once more. One flashbang onto JR. So again, it's I think it's a play to plant the bomb. But Mir's top mid. Chopper's making his way towards A. So this won't be a fast round from Vega.
Because so the Guardian of middle, so far middle is not to be tested. Mer looking to go for it though, actually gets a tag in, but the rest of his teammates are mostly moving with the bomb towards the palace, oh sorry, the apartments, the B apartments. It's unclear whether they want to go through underpass just yet, whether they want to go onto the B bomb site, but whichever route they choose, it is laden with terrors. Terrors in the form of Cutler, Fire, and Sabrosa. Mir coming in though, finds himself back. Where's the frag? Oh, that is a very big shame.
That's a bad miss.
Nothing done with the P250.
Kashanda waiting for somebody to overextend, hiding there with the bomb. With his main chopper in short. That's the time for Kashanda to push, but he can't do anything with it in that round. Nothing doing for Vega Squadron. Great round for CLG. Some trivia. The Mir Space Station, I think, opened for business in 1986 and then closed in 1991. That's not a lot of time as far as space stations go. Or is it? I don't know. Send me a tweet if you're a nerd. I looked that up, by the way. I don't just have that rolling off to the top of my head. That would be insane. Vega Squadron on pistols now, and CLG, this is a huge opportunity for them to maybe get too close to 16 to be stopped by the squadron. Nice push there, 2-man push, support for the right for the sniper. JR perhaps spotted towards top mid. 1 by 1, Vega Squadron get cut down, cut to pieces, cut to shreds.
Very easy look. A lot of these individual challenges just not panning out. And it will all be over soon. It'll all be over soon. Or at least that's how it's supposed to go. PT50 and a Deagle. Just moving around, trying to get some damage in there, which is good because CLG's money is not perfect, but it is starting to get a little out of hand. As you can see, it's yeah, starting to look, it's shaping up nicely. That is for sure. And despite Mir's crazy big effort with the 30 kills that he's on, it indeed has been a laboured situation for Vega Squadron. I don't think he's gotten a kill in 4 rounds, because I think the last time we pointed out that he was fragging heavily, I think he was 13 and 15, so...
Yeah, it was a while ago. He could plant in default, although there's no way for him to know that. But with this kind of peeking, he's probably going to die to Kusta. This is a slow death, Dan.
There's only so much you can do, isn't there? There's only so much you can do.
You have to admire how thorough he is, though.
Yeah.
He's literally checking everything. There he is. Run, 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 run.
Now he can plant the bomb.
Now it's time to plant the bomb.
Boom.
There we go. Oh, he's even faking. He's faking. He's got 10 seconds. Plant it. Well, he got the plant down. At least. He got the plant down. Doing some Michael Jackson style points. We'll give him style points, Dan.
Well, I mean, he got the bomb down there. That's pretty nuts. Like, he was able to shoulder peek the angle, the one angle that they had on him, and then get to the bomb plant.
Look at that. He is spinning flanker, spinning top.
I guess
Best I could do, I'm sorry.
I guess he must have like a bind that changes sensitivity and it's allowed
A lot of people have that, yeah.
Why?
So, because, you know, it was, if you're, sometimes it's hard to, if you're planting the bomb, it can be hard to shoot the guy in the head, right, historically. So people would have a super high sense just to spin around while they're planting the bomb to make it hard for him to be killed. Anyway, 2 rounds away are CLG. Vega Squadron back on the bike, creeping through the smoke. Once again, nobody in CPL, maybe just assuming it's going to get smoked off. And Mir will capitalize on that, finally getting back on the scoreboard.
They have to do more work than that. They have to close the advantage down. It's not as easy as it looks for some teams, or as it sounds, rather. The question is whether CLG will decide to just wait or go aggressive. Waiting can work too. Again, against a T-side on Mirage, if the T-side is not super comfortable playing Mirage, there can be all sorts of openings that they can give up. Ooh, one-on-one taken against Cutler. He's good for it. Well, even the situation, and now we've got Kusta in a spot where he's got multiple incoming assailants. He's got Connector to worry about, he's got Window to worry about. Will he turn his attention back to Window? Will he realize that, oh, no scope comes in. That's a nice look for Kusta. He's going to back away now, and that is fantastic because he's put his team in a 4 versus 3, and the clock is against Vega Squadron. They have to move.
But they can split the B bomb site now. HutG moving towards CPL. Kusta and Hayes completely out of position. HutG gets a nice pick there. And he's choosing to run distraction towards A, but Vega Squadron, they think A's clear. They don't realize Kusta's there. Now they're rotating towards the A bomb site. Cutler, here's the rotation. He's going to start making his way towards short, so this bomb may get picked off. He's not facing, though. Kusta can run distraction in the meantime now, but JR's there to trade. How does the bomb go down? They can't plant it for short, that's for sure. They've got 13 seconds with which to plant the bomb. They're planting it for short anyway, why not? There it is, opened up. Vega will make his, JR will make his way towards T-Ramp, Cutler, and Subrosa from Jungle and Connector.
Chopper's really low. Cutler does have an incendiary. Let's see where he tries to use that one. The funny thing is that the firebox's spot is almost too predictable. You don't want to waste an incendiary on it maybe at this point. Will it actually work out? Is anyone going to check it? No! Chopper gets a quick kill there. Now Cutler knows where both players are, but he's stuck between both of their crosshairs, and he will go down. 14-12, Vega Squadron.
14-13.
14-13, sorry, my mistake. And Vega Squadron sending the message that this is far from over just yet.
On the plus side for CLG, they've got tons of money in the bank, so they will have no issue buying again and again if necessary. Going down to the wire, but will anybody have nerves as we get closer to round 16 for one of these two teams? Again, the bomb left in T-spawn. This time only one lurker towards the A site. That's the difference for Vega Squadron. Man, not going to be creeping through the smoke this time, but he's conditioned Kusa to stay in CPL and be entertained. Subrosa picks off very early indeed. JR, he's been looking for those picks towards the balcony of B for a number of rounds, and this time he gets it. He's been aiming as well for the jump, so I can only assume that Subrosa went for the jump peak and got punished for it.
Counter grenades from the CTs into middle. As CLG try to feel out this aggression. And the push into T-spawn is a huge amount of information. Wow, that is quite the hero play coming in from Hayes. He's going to find an engagement, and he's going to go down against Chopper. That is a sad shame for him. Ethan, however, able to hold on to the window room for the time being. Realizes the presence is by Connector. In they go, though. 2 players stuck in jungle. Nice flash comes in. Kusta there for the cover. And Ethan might not be dead just yet. Kusta still lurking around. Ethan will be lost, but the damage has been done. It slowed the push of Vega Squadron. However, they are now free for the plant.
Yeah, they've got mad map control now. JR planting the bomb default. Kashanda in connector. Chopper's in CT, and he's going further. He's looking to flank, and his teammate might just need the help. Kusa going for a flashbang, but that will be easily avoided. Nice split play with Cutler as well, but they don't see Kashanda there because JR gets the first pick, and surely they will trade. Indeed they will. 14-14. Again, CLG have some money to go for another buy, but after that, the well is going to be dry.
Yeah, this just got very interesting, actually. You know, Vega Squadron showing that they're able to get these players in place on middle and to trade successfully in a lot of spots, and to boil it down to a lot of chaos, actually. You know, is this guy, there's like multiple places that a guy knows the T's are coming from. Does he go right? Does he go left? What timings does he choose? the chaos has influenced some of these engagements, and it's gone positively here for Vega Squadron. Looking for the pick. Kusta trying to get himself up onto the bench. Wow, look how fast his teammates are into connector. Very fast pace here. Kusta flashed, caught it out in the open. Great pacing here for Vega Squadron. All they have to do is get the kills. Kusta cannot miss these shots. He can't be missing these shots, and Mir will take him down.
If CLG lose this round, it might just be GG's. Mir in jungle, Cutler's in connector. He can run distraction once Broza comes in, but he can't get the frag. That leaves Cutler alone with $150 in the bank. Ethan's the only man with any cash. This is disaster territory for CLG, and Cutler may feel compelled to do this. Between smokes, that flash will tell everybody where he is. Can he get any frags though? No. Massive gamble there, not going to pay off. Mir in the right position. Match point, Vega Squadron.
Are they going to do this? Are they going to do this? Vega Squadron, again, showing another good round. And one thing that was great about that round was just that they changed the pacing up so heavily, and you can see the effect of that change of pace. Chris is thinking, okay, I'm smoked out a window. Or no, rather, he got pressured out a window almost immediately. So, okay, I have time to go to the connector. Oh my God, they're already there. I don't have anywhere to go. I just got flashed. I'm in the open.
Ethan has exactly... There's a tactical timeout here from CLG. Ethan has the money from AWP, and he's bought that. Now he's got $0 in the bank. He's been thrown a deagle. Kusta's gone full buy, basically. He's taken the AWP, got his grenades, so on and so forth. He has a spawn towards the A bomb site, and he's going to be the man to watch, because everybody else is on pistols here on the CT side. So Kusta, he can go towards Connector. He can go towards Palace. That might be a too risky a play in this situation, though. He can go towards Connector, but have a peek towards Ramp. He's going to be the man to get the frags and rotate. Vega Squadron might not be the best team on an anti-eco or anti-force buy situation. Actually, Kusta's pushing the ramp with AWP. We need to get eyes on Kusta. There's no one there for the time being on the T side. In fact, they've gone 3 people towards top mid. So what does Kusta do now?
It's an interesting question. Vega Squadron, they've slowed their pace down dramatically, perhaps expecting some aggression themselves in middle. But it's not to be. And they are deciding to hold. They themselves looking to give the rope to CLG. As time goes on, maybe some desperation will start to set in, as CLG have very poor weaponry to work with. The pressure falls onto them to make aggressive plays. But so far they are holding. And they are sort of trying to anchor around Kusta, as he does have the AWP. Kusta has gone back to CT, so he's got the ability to rotate between a lot of positions, but here comes Vega Squadron into shot. That is a fast entry frag, and now big problems for CLG.
Lovely Molotov as well, Sabroza. So you are on fire. Kusta's in the angle, but is it too late? He needs to get a second frag. Lovely jump there. Kusta, with a jump of his own, manages to escape for the time being, but they know where he is, and they can apply the relevant pressure. Loads of flashbangs, Molotovs. They've got to smoke onto JR as well. Kashana coming in for the flank, but a 180 from Kusta. He's still alive. It's a 3 versus 3.
What a sick spin there from Kusta. Under pressure, he's got himself 2 kills, but they're all stuck in shop at the moment. There is actually Ethan making his way around the side, but he will be eliminated. HLTV with the position, with the superior battling skills in that instance. And now it falls on Kusta, 1 versus 3, stuck in the window, no health. And CLG going down against Vega Squadron. That is a massive pickup for Vega Squadron, and